Have you ever wondered why you were born into a family that feels chaotic, hurtful, or even toxic? Why, as someone who feels deeply connected to purpose or positivity, you ended up in an environment that seems to drain your energy or dim your light? It might feel unfair or confusing at times, but let me tell you something. This isn't a punishment or a mistake. You were born into that family for a very specific reason. And it's actually a huge gift in disguise. Before we begin, comment 11 and subscribe so we know you are one of the chosen ones. Today I'm going to explain why chosen ones, people like you, who are here to bring light, transformation, and healing, often find themselves in toxic family dynamics. By the end of this, you'll understand that your challenging upbringing wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to shape you into the powerful, purposeful person you're destined to become. So let's dive in. First, let's talk about what it means to be a chosen one. A chosen one is someone who has a deep sense of purpose, someone who feels called to create positive change in the world. You might have always felt like you didn't quite fit in, especially within your family. Maybe you've been the one who thinks differently, who questions everything, or who always seeks deeper meaning in life. Maybe you've even been called the black sheep or the odd one out. That feeling of being different isn't a coincidence. It's part of your role. You weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out, because that's how you bring about change. So why would someone with so much potential and light be placed in a toxic family environment? The answer lies in your purpose. Chosen ones are often born into difficult circumstances because they're here to break cycles. Toxic families are usually stuck in patterns of dysfunction, pain, or negativity that have been passed down through generations. These patterns might include unhealthy communication, emotional neglect, or even abuse. You were placed in that family to be the one who sees those patterns, calls them out, and ultimately stops them. You're not just a part of your family, you're a disruptor of the old ways. You're the one who can bring healing and transformation. But here's the thing. It's not just about healing your family. It's also about what this experience does for you. Being born into a toxic family is like being thrown into the fire, and that fire forges you into something stronger. It forces you to develop qualities like resilience, strength, and self-awareness. You learn how to set boundaries, how to protect your energy, and how to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. These lessons might feel hard-earned, but they are priceless. Without those challenges, you might not have developed the depth and wisdom you have today. Think of it like this. Diamonds are formed under extreme pressure. Your family environment might have felt like constant pressure, but it's shaping you into something incredibly strong and valuable. The struggles you've faced have given you a unique perspective and empathy that you can use to help others. You've learned how to navigate difficult emotions, how to overcome obstacles, and how to rise above negativity. Long resistance leads to a stronger person, and how to rise above negativity. All of that prepares you for the bigger mission ahead. Now, it's important to address something here. Just because you were born into a toxic family doesn't mean you have to accept toxic behavior. Part of your role as a chosen one is learning to recognize what's unhealthy and to choose something better for yourself. This might mean setting boundaries, limiting contact with certain family members, or even walking away from relationships that are too damaging. Choosing yourself and your peace is not selfish. It's necessary. When you prioritize your healing and growth, you're not just helping yourself, you're also inspiring others, even if they don't realize it right away. So, what's the gift in all of this? The gift is that you were chosen to break the cycle. You were chosen to bring change, to heal, and to transform pain into purpose. You were chosen to rise above the struggles of your family and to create something new. Something healthier, more loving, and more aligned with your values. That's no small task, but it's also an honor. The fact that you've been given this role means that you have the strength and the light to carry it out. It's important to remember that your challenges don't define you. How you rise above them does. The very things that made your upbringing so difficult are the same things that are shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Every time you choose healing over hurt, growth over stagnation, and love over fear, you're stepping into your role as a chosen one. The next time you feel frustrated or ask yourself, why me? Remember this: you're not a victim of your circumstances. You're a powerful force for change. You were born into your family, not to follow their patterns, but to transform them. You were given this life because you have the strength to rise above the pain and the wisdom to use your experiences to help others. You are trained to forgive. You are trained to let go of the past and allow yourself the present and the future. And let me be real with you, it won't always be easy. Breaking cycles and stepping into your purpose can feel isolating and exhausting at times, but it's worth it, because when you look back at your journey, you'll realize that every struggle, every challenge, and every moment of pain was preparing you for something greater. You'll see how much you've grown, how much you've learned, and how much light you've brought to the world. Your toxic family may have been your starting point, but it doesn't have to be your ending point. You were placed there to learn, to grow, and to rise above. You were born into that family for a reason: to be the change, to be the light, and to show others what's possible. So, embrace your journey, no matter how hard it's been. You're stronger than you think, and your light is meant to shine brighter than any darkness you've faced. Your time is now. Your life is yours to shape, and you have everything within you to rise, heal, and transform, not just your own story, but the story of those around you. You are a chosen one, and your journey is a gift. Let it empower you, not limit you. The world needs your light. Keep shining.